Hello, this is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. So the point of this video is a couple of things. One is to show you some tips and tricks we could use on a website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area. See those tips and tricks to outrank them, which increase your traffic and your leads as well. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So first off is content. So in your content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition, number of keywords needed. So keywords, anything that someone might type into Google, looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website, very eye-popping website. But one thing I would just do, increase on your website, just increase some of your content, your words on there. That increases searchability with Google. So just to show you that, speaking of Google, I might type this in if I'm searching for your service, Plumber, Columbus, Ohio. Here's what typically comes up. Google Ads come up here. This is a great investment if you haven't done this already. We could do that for you, optimizing Google Ads. That's one way to be in the front of the eyes of consumers. That's what it's about, just increase your online traffic and your presence. The second strategy here is the map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. Typically we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So you see some top competitors in this area with this keyword search, which is a common keyword search. So the goal is to be on the top of the page as much as you can. So I'll compare even someone on the first page here to this 614 Plumber. If you could get close to them or start outranking them, then you would add some value to your business by outranking these competitors on that first page. So I'll compare those two websites here. And to do that comparison, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. So here's your URL right here, here's yours, and here's your numbers. So right now on your website, even though it's a nicely laid out, eye-popping website, you're only using 8 keywords. So that's one thing I would definitely increase is your keywords on your website. So definitely keep the ones you have, but you get very creative on increasing your keywords. Just think about all the services you provide for, and all the areas you go to in that greater Columbus, Ohio area. That's how you start increasing keywords. Just compare that to your competitor on that first page here with that search. Here's our URL right here. Here's a URL right here with this tool. See, they're using 240 keywords. So that's giving that more searchability. Great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You just do a deep dive in competitors' websites. So whatever keywords that apply to you, you could put them on your website, you optimize them, you tag them, you get that same search volume. That's how you start matching competitors, even eventually outranking competitors over time. So second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keep in mind not all backlinks are created equal. The goal is to have quality backlinks. It's not always about the quantity of backlinks. But right now on your website, you don't have any backlinks linked to your website, so that's giving you some low traffic volume there. But just compare that to a competitor, and we just do deep dive in competitors, and we just look at their backlinks. So great thing about backlinks as well, we could do a deep dive of what's to follow. You don't have to recreate the wheel here. You could also backlink them to your website again. So not overnight, but over time you get close to these numbers. These are not outstanding numbers to match. You could do this in a pretty quick time. And they're on the first page here with that common search. To get to this traffic, 114, just compared to the traffic you're getting, the zero traffic with only 8 keywords. So definitely increase keywords, increase backlinks, and you'll be on your way to outranking some of your competitors. Then finally, there's citations. So citation is anywhere where your business name and your number are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So it's all about being right on the front of faces of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also having a good social media presence works great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So as Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and up here organically for all the services that you do and all the areas that you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates a pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you just to think about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals. I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you don't mind, leave me a few lines of feedback back in the email on this video on what you thought about it. That helps me get better at making these videos for local businesses. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing, and thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. And much luck in your business. Have a great day.